They watch. They identify the weak, the old, the injured, the young. Then, they split. Some wolves chase from behind. Others hide in the trees. They drive the prey toward hidden pack members. And if the prey turns to fight, they adapt. In Yellowstone, biologists watched a wolf pack hunt a bison for 5 hours. The first 4 strategies failed. The 5th succeeded. Wolves don't give up. They just change the plan. Failure is not fatal to a wolf. It's educational. Young wolves spend 2 to 3 years learning from older pack members. They watch failed hunts. They remember. Their bodies conserve energy, allowing them to outlast their prey. Slow, steady, unstoppable. This is endurance hunting at its finest. Speed is overrated. A cheetah can run 70 miles per hour for 30 seconds. Then it must rest for half an hour. The wolf? The wolf plays a different game. A wolf pack can cover 30 to 40 miles in a single day. Some Arctic packs have been tracked moving over 100 miles in 24 hours. They don't sprint. They trot, and their chests contain larger lungs and hearts relative to body weight than almost any other land predator. A wolf's resting heart rate is around 90 beats per minute. During a chase, it can climb to 250. But here is the secret. Wolves rarely reach that maximum. They stay in a sustainable zone, around 150 beats per minute, for hours. This is cardiovascular endurance that human athletes spend years training to achieve. Wolves are born with it, and they use it every single day of their lives. A wolf alone is vulnerable, but together, they are powerful. Wolves adapt through teamwork. In the frozen silence of the wild, a shadow moves. Not the fastest, not the strongest, but one of the most adaptable predators on Earth. The wolf. From icy tundras, to deep forests, to harsh deserts, wolves survive where most animals cannot. This is the story of how, in the frozen silence of the wild, a shadow moves. Not the fastest predator on the planet, not the strongest, not the largest, but one of the most adaptable, the wolf. From the bone-cracking cold of the Arctic to the suffocating heat of the desert, look beneath the wolf's outer coat. You'll find 2 layers. The top layer, called guard hairs, is oily and water-resistant. Snow and ice slide right off. But the real secret lies underneath. A dense, woolly undercoat so thick that a wolf can lie down on ice and lose almost no body. Scientists have measured the insulating power of wolf fur. It's so effective that even when the outer surface is freezing, the wolf's skin stays warm. Now look at the feet. Each paw is a mark, those that could pass their genes forward. This is evolution in real time. This is survival written into flesh and bone. Survival isn't just about strength. It's about thinking. Wolves are highly intelligent, capable of planning hunts and adapting strategies. They observe prey, test weaknesses, and adjust their approach. If one plan fails, they try another. Because in the wild, only those who adapt survive. But physical adaptation is only half the story. The wolf's greatest weapon weighs less than 2 pounds. The brain. Wolves are capable of tactical thinking that rivals primates. A wolf alone is vulnerable, but together, they are powerful. Wolves adapt through teamwork. Each member has a role. Hunters, protectors, caretakers. They communicate through howls, body language, and instinct. Their unity is their greatest strength. A wolf alone is vulnerable. A wolf alone cannot bring down a bison. A wolf alone cannot defend a carcass from bears. A wolf alone rarely survives winter. But together, they are one of the most successful predators on Earth. Every wolf in a pack has a job. The alpha pair, usually the breeding male and female, make decisions: where to hunt, when to move, when to rest. The beta wolves enforce rules and support the alphas. The hunters, often younger, faster wolves, lead the chase. The caretakers stay behind with pups, guarding the den. And the omega? The lowest-ranking wolf, often the jester. But the omega relieves tension, defuses, but survival sometimes means leaving. Now let us examine pack hierarchy in greater detail. The alpha pair is not always the largest or strongest wolves. They are the most experienced. They have proven their ability to find food, avoid danger, and lead. When an alpha ages or is injured, a younger wolf may challenge them. But these challenges are rarely violent fights. More often, the older wolf steps down voluntarily. They become beta. They contribute wisdom without the burden of command. This is rare in the animal kingdom. Most species fight to the death over dominance. Wolves? Wolves negotiate. They also grieve. When a pack member dies, wolves have been observed howling for hours, not just calling, but waiting. Red and green are invisible to them. What they lose in color, they gain in motion detection. A rabbit twitching 100 yards away. The wolf sees it. Then there's hearing. A wolf can rotate its ears independently, like satellite dishes. It can hear sounds up to 6 miles away in a forest and 10 miles in open terrain. Mice scurrying under snow? Wolves hear that too. They triangulate the sound, then pounce, breaking through the snow with their front paws. This is called mouse pouncing, and it keeps wolves alive when larger prey is scarce. But perhaps the wolf's greatest night adaptation is simple: silence. Their paws have soft pads and fur between toes. No clicking claws on stone. They walk on the balls of their feet, rolling their weight to avoid snapping twigs. In the dark, they are ghosts. The night is not a limitation. It is an advantage. Let us go further into sensory adaptation. Wolves also have a vomeronasal organ, also called Jacobson's organ, located in the roof of their mouth. When a wolf curls its lips and makes a face called flamen, it is drawing scent molecules into this organ. That is why wolves constantly test the air. They turn their noses into the breeze. They know that wind direction determines everything. Wolves also use the stars. Researchers have observed wolves traveling in straight lines at night, not following terrain features, but moving with apparent purpose across open landscapes. Some believe wolves navigate by celestial cues. Others think they use Earth's magnetic field. The truth is unknown. But what is certain is this: a wolf lost at night is a wolf that rarely survives. So they have evolved to never be lost. Every night is a map. Every shadow is a landmark. Every sound is a direction. Food is never guaranteed. Some days, there is nothing. But wolves adapt. They can go days without eating, then consume large amounts when food is found. Nothing goes to waste. This ability is the difference between life and death. When a pack makes a kill, they don't eat everything at once. Wolves cache food. They bury leftover meat in shallow holes, covering it with snow or dirt. Then they return days or weeks later. They remember where each cache is, even under 3 feet of snow. This ability to plan for future hunger is rare among predators. Wolves think ahead, and thinking ahead is the difference between life and death. Let us examine the wolf's digestive system in more detail. The stomach of a wolf can expand to hold up to 20% of its body weight. Once food enters, the stomach produces hydrochloric acid at a pH of less than 1, strong enough to dissolve bone. Each environment changes how they hunt, move, and survive. They are not limited by location. They evolve with it. Most predators are specialists. Polar bears need ice. Snow leopards need mountains. Jaguars need jungle. But wolves? Wolves live everywhere. In the high Arctic, wolves are pure white, camouflage against snow and ice. They are smaller than gray wolves, with shorter ears and noses to reduce heat loss. In North American forests, timber wolves are larger and darker, gray, black, brown. Their fur blends with tree bark and shadows. Their paws are wider for forest floors. The wolf does not fight its environment. It becomes part of it. Let us go continent by continent. In North America, the gray wolf once ranged from Mexico to the Arctic. Today, they are returning to Yellowstone, to Washington, to California. Each population has unique hunting strategies. Coastal wolves in British Columbia eat salmon, up to 25% of their summer diet. They wade into rivers and pull fish from the water, behavior never seen in inland wolves. In Europe, wolves live in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, an area poisoned by radiation. They show no signs of illness. Their bodies have adapted to metabolize radioactive particles. The pups learn to chase, to bite, to hold. This is structured education. In Yellowstone, researchers watched an adult wolf break a bison leg bone to expose the marrow, then step back and allow a yearling to finish the job. The adult did not eat. It taught. Wolves also have culture. Different packs have different hunting styles, different denning preferences, different migration routes. These traditions are passed down. A pup born into a pack that hunts elk will grow up hunting elk. A pup born into a pack that hunts deer will grow up hunting deer. Even when prey is swapped experimentally, wolves prefer the methods they learned as pups. This is not genetics. This is culture. And culture is adaptation passed through memory. But when humans stop hunting wolves, when we protect them, wolves change again. In Yellowstone, wolves have become bolder. They approach roads. They hunt in daylight. They raise pups closer to tourist areas. Within one generation, behavior shifts. This is adaptation at its fastest. The wolf does not hold grudges. It does not seek revenge. It simply responds to the world as it is. If the world is dangerous, the wolf hides. If the world is safe, the wolf thrives. This is why a symbol of adaptation, resilience, and intelligence. In a world that never stops changing, the wolf finds a way. The wolf does not ask for permission to survive. It does not wait for easier seasons or kinder weather. It adapts. When the cold comes, it grows thicker fur. When prey is scarce, it learns new strategies. When the pack loses a leader, another rises. The wolf is not just a predator. It is a survivor, a symbol of resilience, intelligence, loyalty, and the most ancient force on earth, the will to live. In a world that never stops changing, the wolf will always find a way. If you made it this far, comment "wolf" below wolf face and tell me, would you survive in the wild for 24 hours? No tent, no food, no phone, just you and the dark. Subscribe for more.